To my next video. Today we will learn secondary data versus primary data. I, Dr. Rondevele, welcome you all. The subject is business research methods, online lecture series. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon. This is lecture number 18. Learning questions for today's session. What is the concept of data in research? What is the difference between primary and secondary data? We will start our session with meaning of data. So data in research. Data is facts and statistics collected together for reference or analysis. Data is a set of values of subjects with respect to qualitative or quantitative variables. Information in raw or unorganized forms such as alphabets, numbers, symbols that refers to or represents conditions, ideas or objects. Data and information or knowledge are often interchangeably. However, data becomes information when it is viewed in the context or in post-analysis. Moving on, while the concept of data is commonly associated with scientific research, data is collected by a huge range of organizations and institutions, including businesses. Example, sales data, revenue generated, profits made, returns on investment, etc., by organizations like government or non-government organizations. Data is measured, collected, and reported. It is also analyzed, whereupon it can be visualized using various graphs, images, and other analysis tools. Data is timeless and present everywhere in the universe. Now we will see why you need data. So need for data. Data helps in improving the business processes. Data helps you to understand and improve business processes so one can reduce wasted money and time. Every company feels the effect of waste. It uses up the resources that could be better spent on other things, saving the people's time and ultimately impacts the bottom line. Data is important because it's one of the major ways businesses can access the information that is not generated by themselves. While creating quality business models and making important business decisions, businesses need information on what happening internally and externally within the organization and what is happening in the wider environment or market. Data can be used to monitor the competitors, track the potential customers, keep track on channel partners, generate leads, build various apps, and much more. Its uses are still being discovered as the technology for running unstructured data into structured data improves. Thus, data is in raw form and need to analyze. After analysis of data, information will be generated, and with the help of this processed data, effective decisions can be made by the managers or decision maker. So that is why we need data. Now we will move towards types of data. There are two methods of data collection. Basically, it can be divided into secondary data and primary data. So we will see the difference between secondary data and primary data in this video. And in the next video, we will understand the definitions, various sources, characteristics, and pros and cons of each and every data, that is secondary and primary. So we will start with the difference secondary versus primary data. Secondary data. Secondary data refers to that data which is collected through other resources by the researcher. Whereas primary data is that data which is collected by the investigator or researcher himself or herself. It is an original data form of data collection. The second difference, secondary data lacks originality. The investigator makes use of data collected by other agencies. Primary data is always original as it is collected by the researcher or investigator. Point number three, Secondary data may or may not suit the objects of inquiry, whereas primary data, suitability of primary data is positive because it is systematically collected. Point number 4, secondary data are relatively cheaper in cost, whereas primary data, most of the times it is expensive and time consuming. Moving on, the further points. Point number 5, secondary data it is used with great care and caution, and secondary data is usually in the shape of ready-made products, while primary data, extra precautions are not required and primary data is in shape of raw material. Next point, possibility of lesser degree of personal prejudice in the secondary data, and in case of primary data, possibility of greater degree of personal prejudice is there. Next point, some other investigation companies like agencies collects it for its use. And in case of primary data, investigation companies collects the data. Moving on, secondary data requires less time for data collection because most of the times it is readily available, and for primary data requires long time for data collection. Next point, secondary data are less reliable and suitable as someone else has done that job of collection which may not be serve the purpose. And primary data, these are more reliable and suitable to the inquiry or to the research problem because the investigator himself or herself collected that data. Last point, secondary data needs comparatively less funds, and primary data requires elaborate organizations or maybe some sponsors. So these are the different various points of comparison between secondary data and primary data. So learning outcomes from today's session, we have understood the concept of data in research, and we have also understood the need of data for research. It is for decision making. And we have seen the difference between primary data and secondary data. What is next? In my next video, we will understand sources of data collection. Till then, keep thinking, keep learning. Don't forget to watch my channel, like, share, subscribe, comment, and turn on the bell icon for further notification. All the best for your studies. These are some references I have used for preparing the video. Thank you.